Welcome back to Life and Living. Think New Jersey is a pretty hip state? My next guests do. They're the co-founders of HipNJ, a multimedia lifestyle program dedicated to all things Jersey. Welcome to the program. We have Maria Falzo and Lisa Marie Latino. Welcome, ladies.
Thanks for having us.
Maria, I'm going to start with you. Where did this idea for HipNJ come from? What is it?
So this really came out of the idea, the need of something that we felt that New Jersey needed. There was a time, I had a company called The Hip Event, and we did everything from special events to lifestyle marketing, public relations campaigns for small businesses. And at a time when I was trying to garner press for clients, we realized more and more newspapers and magazines were folding. And we actually created it out of a need.
Lisa Marie, you were working on an individual project. Talk about Longshot Productions and what you were doing.
Yeah, well, this is like kind of a full circle moment for me that I'm really excited because I actually got my start here with Caucus and you and everybody else. So this is like really, really cool to be here today. And so I started Longshot Productions, and Maria was actually one of my first clients. And we would film the coolest parties I've ever been to, probably still to this day, with P. Diddy and liquor brand launches and car launches. And I'm like, this would make such good TV. So we teamed together, we put our heads together, we did a sizzle. And we took it to local networks. And everyone across the board told us, take it online because the future of TV will be online. So we kind of shelved it for a little. Yeah. And summer 2013, I really worked on the site, getting the segments filmed. And then when the Super Bowl was actually here, when all eyes were on Jersey, that's when we launched.
Okay, so what is it now? It's this multimedia platform. What are you delivering? What's the content? What's your message?
So the content is everything about fashion, food, celebrities in New Jersey, people that are from New Jersey, toast of the town, all different kinds of businesses, small businesses, events that are happening throughout the state, from everything to, like I said, lifestyle to charity events. Things that are really fun, hip, no pun intended, yes, happenings in the state of New Jersey that we think that is important to share.
Lisa Marie, you're doing a lot of on-camera work yourself. You have a number of hosts as well who go out and talk to these people. What is the hook, do you think, for people to really get a flavor and a sense of what's going on in New Jersey and really like who's in their neighborhood?
Yeah, I mean, it's so important because, like we said before, there was a need. And being sandwiched between New York City and Philadelphia, New Jersey kind of gets overlooked. People really don't want to see what the Garden State's about, whether they're stereotypes.
And also maybe don't understand who's here and what they're doing, right?
Exactly. We have the fashion movers and shakers. We have such great businesses, small businesses and large corporations. So it's very important for me to get professionals in all these different fields, go out there and interview them.
Okay, how do you get them? How do you find them? What's the process?
Well, in a lot of cases, they've found us, which has been really great. Mm-hmm. But we've done a lot of networking. I've worked in the state for pretty much most of my career. I have a background in fashion marketing, and I've worked for a lot of large corporations. So I really took that sense of what it means to get that large business into a community. The businesses that I've worked for had a very strong community relations aspect to their mission, and really that's how it worked. I mean, really believing that these large corporations have a local footprint and they really need to get into their communities, and I think that this really helps bridge that gap. It allows us to give them an opportunity to get local.
Lisa Marie, there's a section on the website called HipNJ Cares. Mm-hmm. What is it?
So a lot of nonprofits lean on us to kind of get a little creative with their outreach. So we work with a number of nonprofits in the state, from hospitals, Trinitas Regional Medical Center. Mm-hmm. We recently did a huge Giving Tuesday campaign with them that raised over $15,000 for their new emergency center.
Using the website, using social media,
using Facebook Live.
Mm-hmm.
We did a live Facebook with Joe Piscopo and Gloria Gaynor and OJ Anderson, hosted by NJ Burkett, and really got the awareness out there. We work with the Connie Dwyer Breast Center, who's actually opening a new center at Trinitas. We work with the Dominican Nuns of Summit. It's the coolest group. It's maybe Maria and I is one of our favorites.
Yes, absolutely.
Again, just to get the awareness out there and make something that maybe isn't as cool on paper, be cool.
Okay, so you were told to take this online and use the social digital world that we all live in now. How challenging has that been, and also how rewarding has that been?
I mean, the challenging piece is to really, you have all of these people that are following you and watching you so quickly that I think that's the amazing part, and that's the interesting part, because you don't know them all personally. Where before, I think it was a little different. You knew a lot, you know, you picked up a phone and you called somebody and you pitched them and you knew them personally, but this is a little bit different. People are sharing your content and really following and asking questions. So I find that that is, I think the both. It's rewarding, but it's also that piece that you're like, wow, all these people really know what we're doing. And
you're making a difference.
And we
You're
don't
making an
necessarily
impact.
see them.
Right.
You know,
And
see
it's
them.
positive. I
Yes.
think what people like about our website is we're showcasing the good that New Jersey has to offer. We're not talking about the nitty-gritty politics. It's not controversial. It's the feel-good stories that most of the people, I think, want to see.
Absolutely. And quickly, Lisa Marie, you wrote a book 10 years later. We can't let the segment end. We're so
Yes.
proud of you.
Way.
You did start
Thank
here
you.
with us many, many years ago.
Yes.
And although not that many, you're still very young.
Yeah.
Tell us about the book quickly.
Oh, geez. So I've always wanted to write a book. And 10 years later, you know, I was 25. I started a company, you know, I was feeling a lot of angst. And then when I started talking to my contemporaries, they were feeling that same angst. So I wanted to channel my experiences and their experiences of trying to find their footing in the world into the novel that you see right there.
It's a novel.
Yes.
I have not yet read it, but I am going
It's
to. I'm very
fine.
excited about it, but I'm thrilled to have both of you here.
Thank you.
You have been great partners for us here at the Caucus Educational Corporation as we
Yes.
try to share all the great things that are going on in New Jersey, right? This state,
sure.
like you said, should not be overlooked.
Yeah,
New York or
absolutely not.
Pennsylvania. All right, Lisa Marie and Maria Falzo, both co-founders of HipNJ Cares. I want to thank you both so much for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Great.
Okay, good.
Life and Living has been a production of the Caucus Educational Corporation, celebrating over 25 years of broadcast excellence, and NJTV. Funding for this edition of Life and Living with Joanna Gagis has been provided by TD Bank, St. Peter's University, JFK Medical Center, New Jersey Sharing Network, ShopRite Supermarkets, the Russell Berry Foundation, and by the North Ward Center. Additional support provided by Melandre Salon and Sulis Spa. Look beautiful, feel beautiful. Life and Living with Joanna Gagis has been produced in partnership with TriStar Studios.